The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. So the Lakers win the tip. Outside Curry. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And so it's Atlanta with it. Young with the ball. Herter. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers have possession. Outside Curry. Ibaka. Back to Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Now, here is Young. Herter. Here's Collins. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now, here's Curry. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good by Curry. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Curry brings the double. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. And he gets the bucket.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
To the inside. Davis. And that one is stuffed right through.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. No one near him. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Pass to Buford. Back to Curry. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young with the ball. Hunter. Soft touch off the glass.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And here is Curry. Outside Curry. And the powerful one-handed slam. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Davis inside. That is good. 14 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Young outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
This team is buzzing right now. They've yet to miss.
Curry with it. No good. Curry. Now Young takes the three. Another three for Atlanta.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
It's intercepted. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Now Curry. He's got 14. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. Here's Davis. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. 17 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
The Hawks trailing. Hunter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Left side Curry. Right side Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 19.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That is his first foul of the game. Hunter lets the three fly. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Left side Curry. Down low. The three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Now, here's Young. He's got 9. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now, here's Buford. Outside Curry. Here's Davis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Steve, another signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets that way. It's a play they should run for him as often as they can.
And both free throws good for Davis. And here's Young. Ball's knocked loose. Curry brings the double. Now, here's Young. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Back to Ibaka. Outside Curry. For the three. Can't get it to go. Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Now, here is Young. Puts it up. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Now here's Curry. And here's Buford. And again, no good by the Lakers. Young left side. Leads him in there. Reverses. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. Paul with the ball. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Curry. 6-point game. They set the pick. Off the inbound pass. That is good. He's got 22.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Paul. It's stolen by Curry. Ahead. Pushes it down to finish the break. And here is Paul. Nader. Atlanta gets it back. Kicks it out to Paul. From past the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Now Curry. He's got 22. Good on. Off target from three-point range.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Nader. Shot clock at 6. Nader. The Hawks again can't hit.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Pass to Curry. Fires for three. No luck. Paul with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he gets it to go. Here's Curry. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers ahead. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Defensive foul.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him. Bolden. Five to shoot. Number 22. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now here's Brad. Outside Curry. Now here's Grant. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Mills. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Grant. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 13. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First free throw is good. Good on both. Now Bradley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 3-on-3. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lyles. Here's Mills. Fires the three. And that one's good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Bradley. They're leading by 8. Outside Curry. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. That one goes. Count it.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Number 24. Just 5 to shoot. Bolden lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Outside, Davis. Back to Curry. Left side, Curry. Pass to Grant. Here's Curry. Grant with the ball. Puts up a three. And he gets it to go. He has 31. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen by Curry. And they're pushing it up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Here's Mills. Miles uses the glass to finish the layup. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Curry. Davis. That's good. He has 6. Here's Mills. Number 22. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Curry. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Lakers on D. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. He has 5.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And Young comes over to help. Now here's Curry. Here's Ibaka. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Young outside. The 3 ball. The shot no good. Curry with it. He has 35. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Now, here is Young. Curry brings the double. Young outside. Fires from deep. That's good. He's got 12.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 8-point game. Left side Curry. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Lakers making a switch here. And here's Young. He's got 12. Hunter. Off target at the rim.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Curry. Left side Curry. Atlanta with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Young. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Davis with it. It's tipped. And Davis gets it to go.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Hunter. Oh, that's blocked. Now Curry. Left side Curry. All sorts of time. Left side Curry. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now, here is Young. He's got 14. Now, here's Curry. To the middle. Davis. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's Young. Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Outside Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 39.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Young with the ball. Tries to save it. Boom! He jams it straight down. Looking to get back on track here. And he sinks the layup. He's got 8.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers making a change here. And so it's the Lakers with it, leading by 12. Back to Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
And both free throws good for Curry. And here's Young. 14 points for him. Knocked away. Pass to Curry. Makes the lead pass. Outside for Davis. Now here's Curry. Here's Buford. Another shot. And the layup good by Curry. He has 45 points.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Now Young. The screen, and that one's good. He's got 16.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Inside. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. For three. Up again. Now Curry. He has 45 points. Here's Young. They trail by 16. Here's Collins. Pass to Young. Young left side. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Hunter, three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Curry. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. Now, here is Young. Pass to Collins. Now, here's Drummond. Hunter. Traps in the tray. 11 points in the game.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
Herder. Wide open shot is on the money. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Davis down low. That's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Young. He's got 16. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Dives for it. Picked his pocket. to the paint. The layup off target. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Young left side. Hunter. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Pass to Ibaka. Back to Curry. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
They've got to bring the double team on him.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Here's Collins. Turner gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Outside Curry. Pass to Buford. And here is Curry. Backs him down. 6 to shoot. Young with the steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fires the 3. But he stays with it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here is Ibaka. Back to Curry. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, here is Young. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good. He's got 13. Outside Curry. Deflects the pass. Pass to Davis. Outside for Curry. Now here's Buford. Back to Curry. Lock at 6. And Young comes over to help. Outside Curry. Here's Ibaka. Will not go. This is off the front arm. Turner. Here's Collins. From deep. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And he gets the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Now here's Curry. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Turner. Here's Drummond. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. The Lakers making a switch here. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Drummond. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. It's deflected. Nader. No good on the triple. Curry with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Here's Davis. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Atlanta calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Hawks making a switch here. And here is Paul. Herter. Off target from outside. Now Curry. And he lays it straight in. Now here's Paul. Curry brings the double. Pass to Paul. From the arc. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Curry. Can't hit from in close. Nader. The putback. The follow-up champ. Curry with it. To the inside. Here's Ibaka. Uses both hands to slam it down. Curry with it. Gives him the lead pass. Kennard. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Curry. Offensive rebound. Davis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. 18 points for him. And Atlanta has possession. Down by 15. And Davis pulls it down. Outside for Curry. Pass to Buford. Back to Curry. Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a three. Curry can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Now Young. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Ball right side. Ball right side. Hunter. Young outside. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. And that one's good. 5 points in the game.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Back to Curry. And here's Buford. Expanding his range. And that one's good. Here's Young. 16 points for him. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Ball outside. Such a wide open look. Outside Curry. Pass to Buford. Back to Curry. Davis with it. Now here's Curry. Buford. Outside Curry. Back to Davis. Outside Curry. The three. Right side Curry. And the Lakers get it back. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. The Lakers making a switch here. And he's going up for the alley-oop. To Young from downtown. Another three for Atlanta. And here is Davis. Here is Ibaka. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Young with the ball. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. So it's Atlanta now. 17-point game. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Number 22. Rebound the Lakers.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Curry. And it's off from three-point range. And the Hawks with possession. There's a good screen. It's stolen by Davis. And they're on the break. Launches the three. Now here's Curry. That's good.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Pass to Davis. Working on Drummond. Back to Curry. And here is Buford. Outside Curry. Shoots the three. Collins grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Hilder. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Curry. From outside the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here is Paul. Shot is blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. There's the pick. Here's Collins. Inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paul. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Buford covering. Here's Paul. That one a little long. Now Curry. Paul with the steal. And here we go. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Drummond. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Curry. Launches it. Right side Curry. And he gets it to go.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. The ball. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Buford. Outside Curry. And here is Buford. Back to Curry. Now Buford. Outside Curry. And another three for the Lakers.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
Now here's Paul. Hunter. There's the triple. That's good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Back to Curry. Pass to Buford. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers. Here's Paul. Hunter. Again, the Hawks score. And the Lakers with possession here. Outside Curry. Ibaka with the ball. Back to Curry. And Paul over to help. Now here's Curry.
Defensive foul.
Long range from the inbound. That's good. Here's Paul. Herter tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Left side Curry. Buford. Back to Curry. Pass to Ibaka. Curry with it. Right side Davis. Outside Curry. Now here is Ibaka. Back to Curry. And again it's the Lakers from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's Paul. Here's Collins. Hunter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 21.
The defense better start paying attention and taking care of business because he's been great from the arc this half.
Now here's Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Curry brings the double. Hunter. Kicks it out to Paul. Paul, right side. No problems knocking that one down.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
The Lakers controlling the game. Can't connect from short range. Herter. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Back to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Paul outside. And Atlanta again with the bucket. And the Lakers with possession here. They have a 19-point lead. Curry with it.
Curry.
Good on the shot. And here is Paul. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Buford. Throws down the breakaway jam. Here's Paul. Curry brings the double. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Now here is Ibaka. Down low. Here's Davis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Some changes for the Lakers. Here's Mills. Curry brings the double. Six to shoot. Here's Mills. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his 5th foul. Bolden. And the shot is good. The Lakers controlling the game. Pass to Grant. Back to Curry. The tray. No luck. Nader. Offline. And so it's the Lakers.
Walking in the sunshine.